I know that I'm in love with this girl, and I hope that she's in love with me. But we still had to sit down on the sofa, and I still had to have some pretty, frank conversations with her to say, look, what you're letting yourself in for is, it's a big deal, and it's, it's not easy for anybody.
In that first interview together, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle talked about how they met, how they managed to keep their relationship private for so long, and the challenges they'll have to tackle. Their moments before the cameras are obviously just a taste of what's to come. Thomas Daigle was right there on the sidelines at Kensington Palace today in the midst of all the excitement.
I'm standing outside Kensington Palace at the moment.
It's a frenzy like no other. That feeling in Britain when the House of Windsor is about to grow a little bigger and royal watchers can't get enough.
We were all anticipating it. And yes, and now that it's actually happened, it's very exciting.
We've been waiting for Harry to meet the right woman. So I'm very happy for them, yes.
Some TV crews had been waiting outside Kensington Palace for days, with speculation fueled by tabloid pictures of Meghan Markle shopping in London. Now she's moving in, and better get used to the attention.
She'll have royal protection wherever she goes. She won't just be able to nip out to the shops and not think they're going to be camera crews everywhere.
17.
Today's first order of business as a newly engaged couple, a photo op. This gives you a sense of the media frenzy around this engagement. About 100 media crews lined up just to get that first shot of Harry and Meghan as an engaged couple. Every crew having to draw a number. We drew number 70. Then, as the world watched, they stepped out, giving those cameras plenty to see from a safe distance, as if to start a fresh relationship with the press on their own terms. And just like that, it was over. But later in the day, a first interview for Harry and Meghan together.
I did not have any understanding of just what it would be like. I don't think either of us did that. We both said that, even though we knew that it would be.
I tried to warn you as much as possible.
They plan to get married in the spring. The bookies are even taking bets on the wedding date. The odds-on favorite, sometime in May. The frenzy is only beginning. Thomas Daigle, CBC News, London.
So let's talk about that rock on Meghan Markle's finger. Every royal ring has a backstory, and here's this one. The ring was designed by Prince Harry himself, and the center diamond comes from Botswana, where the couple celebrated Markle's 36th birthday. The two side diamonds were part of a brooch worn by Harry's mother, Diana, and the gold band was crafted by Cleve & Company, the Queen's jewelers. Estimated value, $85,000. Now, the couple made it clear they cherished Diana's connection to their engagement.
To be able to have this, which sort of links where you come from, and Botswana, which is important to us, and it's perfect.
What do you think your mother would have thought of Meghan or said about Meghan?
Oh, they'd be thick as thieves. Without question. I think she would be over the moon, jumping up and down, so excited for me. But then, as I said, would have probably been best friends with Meghan. So no, it is days like today when I really miss having her around and miss being able to share the happy news. But with the ring and with everything else that's going on, I'm sure she's with us. I'm sure she's with us. Yeah, jumping up and down somewhere else.
Tina Brown, the former editor of Vanity Fair and The New Yorker, knows the British upper crust very well. She also wrote a best-selling biography of Diana. So today, I asked her about this latest royal bride.
Well, it brings a whole other gust of renewal and reformation. The fact that Harry can do this, and the fact that Meghan is 36. The incredible thing is, she is the age that Diana was when she died. It's a whole different ballgame now in the monarchy. There really is a great easiness about it all in the royal family. And he's only he's five away from the throne now. It's also easier because now that William has a family, and clearly, Harry's not going to get it unless something really strange happens. There's a sense as well of let Harry be Harry, let Harry have his pick. They're done with trying to force their sons to marry people they don't want to marry.
Right, that's not working.
That didn't work.
So just how revolutionary is Meghan Markle? We asked Susan Ormiston to find out.
This was the moment that foretold the future. In royal lingo, a PDA, that is, public display of affection. And with that, Prince Harry in Toronto for the Invictus Games sent a huge signal. Meghan Markle, a biracial, divorced American actress, would be a royal very soon.
It's incredibly unique. We've never seen a biracial person marry into the royal family. And of course, Meghan, who's been very outspoken about her biracial heritage, is going to become the first half black, half white woman to marry into the royal family. So, you know, this is ticking so many firsts.
Prince Harry will likely never be king, fifth in line, so he was freer to banish the traditions of blue blood, aristocratic, royal brides from Britain. But the British tabloids viciously questioned whether Markle was indeed royal jelly, reporting she came from gangland beginnings, when in fact she grew up in a middle-class neighborhood in Los Angeles to a white father and a black mother. Pointed questions, too, about her sexy, racy career, most notably on the TV series Suits. Last fall, Harry called out columnists and social media trolls for racial undertones and outright sexism.
It's a shame that that is the climate in this world, to focus that much on that, or that would be discriminatory in that sense. But I think, you know, at the end of the day, I'm really just proud of who I am and where I come from.
Long before Harry, Markle shared an interest in humanitarian work.
I can see them becoming an international duo and travelling around the world and using their celebrity to shine the spotlight on the causes that are close to them, and they actually share a lot of causes in common.
But there is a strategic side to this engagement. The royals are a global brand, carefully scripted. Adding Meghan Markle to the team fits. We caught up with Toronto columnist Vicky Mochama.
For me personally, it feels wonderful to see this beautiful, smart black woman be loved so publicly and to be embraced by this institution that you don't necessarily think of as being interesting or complicated when it comes to race.
Do you think her joining the royal family will do anything for race relations in Britain or elsewhere?
No. I want to be as hopeful as anybody else. It's going to require institutional change at a number of different institutions, and whether that happens as a result of one black princess is asking a lot for this one wedding.
In an odd way, Markle has not only captured Prince Harry's heart, but helped the Windsors appear, well, a tiny bit more reflective of the people they serve.
So, Susan, we've both covered these royal events. There's always a little bit more to royal weddings than just love.
Well, right? Indeed. I mean, in London, the talk today is, aside from the couple, the happiest person could be the British Prime Minister, Theresa May, because a royal wedding and a royal baby this spring will do a lot to take the chill off bad Brexit news, and also to give a boost to the UK economy, recently described as grim. And let's remember, Adrian, that you know, Prince Harry is an A-lister, and this is the last significant royal wedding in Britain we'll see for a very long time, because the next A-lister is Prince George, and he's not yet 5 years old.
Very little. Okay, Susan, thanks very much. So much like Princess Diana and the Duchess of Cambridge, it appears that Meghan Markle already has an influence on fashion. This off-white belted coat is by a Canadian brand named Line. Shortly after today's photo op, the company's website crashed because too many people were trying to buy one.